Everybody, rock your body. Backstreet's back. And so are the Calgary Flames, fresh off of disappointing me again. We lost to the Dallas Stars in round 1. Again. In fairness, we lost them in round 3 previously. This was after, again, the likes of Clifford Rankin hit 102 points. Jamal Wild hit 45 goals. Tanaka hit 46. And we blew it again. Because every time we make it to the playoffs, we blow it. Every single time. Every single time. But it's time for another draft. It is time. We are almost to the year limit as well, and at this point we probably will hit the year limit, and then I'll probably take a tiny bit of a break from NHL franchise for a little bit, at least on the Twitch side of things. It's the New York Rangers win the Stanley Cup. Obviously, award-wise now, it's predominantly going to be computer-generated year. This is the last year in the year limit. No, it's not. Is it? It's 42. Hold on. Is this the last year? Hold on. Man, if this is the last year, then goddamn, I undersold this. It's 21, 22. It's 22, 23, 24, 25. That's 5. 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. 31, 32, 33. Oh, God, what happened there? 31, 2. Oh, God, what is happening? 3. What is happening right now? 34, 35, so it's 15. No, we got a ways to go. 35 is 15 years. Math is hard. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 is 20 years. What is 22 plus 25? I know, Rich, but at the same time, I'm making sure I don't accidentally not count the first year. I'm just making sure. I'm doing it as a joke for the visual representation for some people to see how many years there are. I know how to count. I thought it was 20. AJ, you blew it. Case in point, if it was 20 years, then it would be 20, 40, 41, which means we'd be done already. You see, 21, 22. You go down, 22, that's 20 years right there, which means 41, 42. 42, 43, 43, 44, 44, 45, 45, 46 is the 25th year. There you go. Again, for people who are like, it's 47, 25. No, that's not how math works. So we got a few more years, damn it. There we go. Welcome to your math lesson with Tug. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. In terms of the awards, nice run sheet. Thank you. Thank you. Any award winners that we're aware of? Rankin won the Lady Bing. Love to see it. Love to see it. Stenberg won another Selkie. And that's it. Did we win in the AHL award? Shout out to Dylan Holloway, who's doing okay. Calder. A dude named Calder won Rookie of the Year. Love to see it. And that's it. Cool, so we had one award winner to show for the season. An amazing season where people did well and then we pooped the bed. Absolutely pooped it. Buffalo moves up from 11-1 to have the first overall pick. Retired players. Austin Matthews with 1,200. Okay. And almost 2,200 points. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Austin Matthews, the greatest of all time, apparently. And in fairness, he was still about 700 points shy of Wayne Gretzky. But Jason Robertson's gone. Cole Perfetti, Shane Wright, Dalibor Dvorsky, Dylan Holloway, Mason McTavish. We're at the point now where the guys who were drafted this past year, like Mason McTavish, are retiring. Holy shit. That is brutal. I'm just going to look through all these guys. Obviously, that is the other Jack Hughes. Not the Jacques Hughes. But yeah. Ozzy Weisblatt retired, not Oasis though. Hunter Love, he wasn't ours. Fair enough. Defensively, Owen Powers gone. Corsa Coolmans, Jake Sanderson, Owen Byram, piece of shit. And goaltending wise, nobody notable. Fair enough. So again, to this draft we go. I will take a look at the records actually. That's a fair point. To the record book, which I always forget's in here. Shout out to Mouse Jesus on the primer. Love to see it, Mouse. Thank you very much. Oh, so Austin Matthews now has the most games played in NHL history. He's top 5 with Heiskanen, Rantanen, Marleau, and Howe. Games played in goal is Wallstead as a goalie. I think those might still be broken. Austin Matthews, Mikko Rantanen, Artem Medvedev, Jason Robertson, Alex Ovechkin are now the top goal scorers. Points, Gretzky, Matthews, Rantanen, Robertson, Yager. Jason Robertson, baby. In terms of assists, Gretzky, Makar, Hughes, Shabbat, Boqvist. Wins, Wallstead's top 3 all-time, Vasi's top 5. Shutout leader, nobody there. And then the last ones are 50-goal seasons in which Matthews could not pass Ovechkin. 100-point seasons, Gretzky is still first all-time. And then you had Connor McDavid up there. The single season records. Do we have any changes there? Medvedev has 77 goals. Jesus Christ. Looks like Wayne's going to be keeping a lot of those records. God damn. Shout out to Russell Huey with 48 wins, tying Holtby and Brodeur. Good God. And for the rookie records, Matty Karainen, 46 goals, his top 5 all time. Omar Weber, 3rd in assists for a rookie. Don Edwards back in 1977. What a guy. Good old Don Edwards. All right, and then franchise records, I am going to scroll through this fast. We're only going to care about the all-time. So Getzlaf, still the all-time point leader for the Anaheim Ducks. For the Coyotes, it is still Shane Doan. Dustin Wolf has the all-time lead in wins, though, for the Coyotes. For the Bruins, it's still Ray Bourque. Tuukka Rask, all-time wins leader. Of course, Pasternak, the all-time goal leader for the Boston Bruins. And here, no, we'll bounce back up here. I will move the old webcam up this way. That way nothing's cut off for the moment. Hi, I'm up here now. Let's see again. So yeah, Coyotes. Shane Doan still the leader in goals. For the Bruins, you saw Pasternak and company. For the Sabres, Rasmus Dahlin, the all-time leader in games played. It's the only thing that's changed there. Calgary, Clifford Rankin, now the all-time leader in points. Albert Irwin, the all-time leader in assists and games played. Clifford Rankin, the all-time leader for the Flames in goals. Not bad. Why are goals down there? Points. Trust me, dude. Points, seasons, assists, games played, penalty. It does not make sense at all how those are ordered at all. Carolina, Seth Jarvis, now the all-time point leader, as well as games played and assists. Gale Standard, their goal-scoring king. DeBrincat, the all-time point leader now for the Blackhawks. All-time goal leader as well. Kirby Dach, the all-time assist leader. Colorado, Cale Makar, the all-time point leader, as well as assists and games played. Blue Jackets, Adam Boqvist is the all-time point leader with assists. Werenski has games played. Some dude named Abel Anderson has 1,200 penalty minutes. Gustav Saprikin, straight forward for the goals. Jason Robertson, the all-time point leader for Dallas. Games played and assists for Heiskanen. Jason Robertson, the all-time goal leader as well. Detroit, not a single one of those records has been touched. Edmonton, Nugent Hopkins has the most seasons. Holloway has the most games played. Stuart Skinner, the all-time leader in wins and shutouts. Draisaitl, the goal leader. Florida, Lundell, the point leader, as well as the assist and games played leader. Barkov, the king of goals. The LA Kings, Quentin Byfield, the most seasons. Quentin Byfield has the most games played in LA Kings history. Shout out to Quentin Byfield. Love to see it. Minnesota with Matt Boldy and Marat Kuznetsov on the list. You got Wallstead up there. Artem Medvedev for the goals. And the penalty minutes, for that matter. Montreal. Surprise, surprise, nothing's been touched except, Carey Price is the wins leader, but that was... I think he's gotten that to begin with, hasn't he? Nashville. Tomasino, the all-time point leader. Yossi for assist. Tomasino for games played. Forsberg is the goal-scoring king. Jersey, Nico Hischier, the all-time point leader, assist leader, games played leader. Islanders have no changes. Colton Muir, he's on the team now. He's the all-time games played leader. That's about it. Rangers, Adam Fox, now the all-time point leader. Lafreniere for games played, Fox for assists. Lafreniere for goals, 552 goals as a Ranger. Matt Savoy's the point leader for the Sens, as well as the assist in games played leader. That's the only changes for Ottawa. Philadelphia, Lincoln Versey for points and goals. Couturier, the seasons leader. Dude named Nick Cowan. Now for games played, Carter Hart has the most wins. Pittsburgh, Crosby for almost everything. Fair enough. Crosby for points, games played, and assists. San Jose, Shane Wright now the points leader. Tomas Hertl, the goal scoring king. Can't see Lafreniere scoring that many in real life. I don't necessarily disagree. Otto Stenberg is the king of the Kraken. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen with the most wins in team history. Rick Dubielewicz as the goal scoring king. St. Louis, Robert Thomas. Up there for points, assists, and games played. Not bad. Some dude named Desmond McInnes for wins and shutouts. Fitting it was a guy named McInnes. Tampa Bay, Kucherov, the points leader. Hedman, the season's assists, games played, and penalty minutes leader. Stamkos, the goal scoring king. Toronto is Matthews in points. Rasmus Sandin in assists. Matthews in games played and goals. With 1,080 goals. Jesus. Oh boy. For Vancouver, Quinn Hughes. For points, assists, games played. Thatcher Demko, the best goalie now in team history. Fair enough. For Vegas, Shea Theodore now the point leader, as well as the assist leader. Nick Hague with the games played. And goal scoring king is Jack Eichel. Washington, it's Ovi for points, as well as games played and goals. Kuznetsov for assists. Ovi with 1,033 goals as a cap. For Winnipeg, point leader is Perfetti. Assist leader, Perfetti. Games played, Perfetti. Penalty minutes, Perfetti. Goal scorer, Kyle Connor. And, of course, in goal, Connor Hellebuck. So that is your look at everything that's happened after basically 20 seasons. 20 seasons simmed. And that is where we stand as we go to another draft with the Calgary Flames. Pick number 23. And I don't even really know if we have anybody available. Hopefully we do. I could have sworn I went through the list and pinned certain players. We did. So there's Cooper in goal, who doesn't look all that good. But it's got to be Cooper. So Raymond Cooper of the Red Deer Rebels does not have the best stats. 3 years out, though. He is our pick, Raymond Cooper. 62, low 4. And we move on. What else do we have here? Who is next that we can actually draft from the Lethbridge Hurricanes? Isaac O'Brien. Potentially good senses, horrible character apparently. 4 years out. Isaac, come on down. 59 overall, low top 9. GG's. Love to see it. WHL only. Yeah, indeed. The Albertan teams. So we have Lethbridge, Edmonton, Calgary, Red Deer, and the other one that I always forget. Because they've barely fucking shown up. God damn it. We don't like to talk about Medicine Hat. Thank you, Crash. We don't like to talk about Medicine Hat. They haven't done anything for us. They haven't done a damn thing for us. I'd like to see the Allmark Swayman be added as a special win motion. 1,000%. Yes, please. All right, up next is, oh my God, we're boned. Omar Flaherty, Colton Shields. Just fuck my shit up, fam. Jeff Cox. All right, well, let's take Omar Flaherty. Big boy overager from the Red Deer Rebels. Omar, how good are you? 58 overall, medium 7th. Cool. You'll barely make the AHL. Next up after that, it is Colton Shields, 5'11" short king for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Didn't play a single game. Colton Shields, come on down. Son of Steve, 60 overall medium backup. Oh, good, he's a butterfly too, because you just had to try and make yourself even smaller in goal. Jeffrey Cox of the Red Deer Rebels, also going to be trash because he's 5 years out. 61 overall, low top 9. God damn it. Who's left? That's the question. Who's left at this point? God help me. God help me. We got a couple of guys, I guess. Got some information on them, certainly not all. I do need a couple of goalies in the system, and I need a couple of defenders in the system as well. So we'll see who's here and make the best picks. It's round 5? Or no, it might be round 6. Never mind. I'm looking at what pick it is. Regardless. God, our scouts did a horrible job. They have one section to scout, and they couldn't do it. And they couldn't do it. Who's left on defense? Cox lacks size. He sure does. The memes write themselves at this point, which is great. Okay, it is round number 6. I thought so. So we're gonna get a goalie. We're gonna get a defenseman. In goal, we have these players pinned. 6'4" Zach Jackson, 18 years old. 6 foot Seth Mendez, also 18 years old. I mean, obviously we're not gonna do it. He is 1 year out. That's confirmed. Holy shit, Mendez. Okay. Legacy's 5 years out. 5 years out. Keeler's 4 years out. I guess out of nowhere, we're taking Seth Mendez. 1 year out, confirmed. He'll probably be like a 72 overall medium backup or fringe, but we're taking Seth Mendez. You couldn't even give a medium backup. Every time I get the smallest glimmer of positivity, this game just dumps all over it. Just dumps all over it. It is literally... Oh my god. I gotta find this. I have a meme. There is a meme that that perfectly personifies. That just perfectly personifies this, and I can't find it. Basically another SpongeBob meme where it's just a dumpster essentially taking a shit on SpongeBob. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at here. Anyway, defenseman. Adam Janik, again, if I want to be disappointed by someone named Janik, he's 5 years out. Pekka's 5 years out. What about Chance Book? 4 years out. Look at that. Getzlaff, 5 years out. Gene Irons, unconfirmed, 5 years out. Shout out to the Arizona Coyotes who beat the Colorado Avalanche. Jacob Del Rio, unconfirmed, 5 years out. Len Acton, unconfirmed, 5 years out. Lucas Fowler, unconfirmed, 5 years out. And Phil Triff. Well, congratulations to Chance Book of the Calgary Hitmen, who is A-grade garbage. Easily one of our worst drafts, if not the worst. I don't know how many times we've said that, and just when you think the bar can't go any lower, LOL. This game will prove you wrong. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's sign up some dudes. Defensively, let's just go to all of our RFAs first and make sure that we qualify everybody. Do what we gotta do. Handle that situation first, and then we can focus on our UFAs. So we shall qualify everybody. We have $75 million in cap space, which will disappear mighty quick. So defensively, we will keep Beach. Why not? He's been here forever and ever, amen. We'll keep Pan as well, even though he's tragically bad. Let's sign Adamski, because why not? The other two are just horrible. Johnny, see you. Fucking see you later. And Jamal Schneider, you can go too. You're both just terrible. Terrible. Forward-wise. Oh, good. Irwin's down to an 87. All right, Irwin. Let's, again, 1-year deal, buddy. Altshuler still continues to look for $15 million deals. Rankin's deal is up. God help me. Told you this money was going to go fast. Jamal's deal is up. Yep. All right. Blair's deal is up. And we will sim to see what happens. 49 million left. Cool. Altshuler, let's send you more money. We still have it. We should be okay. We will also send Rankin more money. Have you guys take up the vast majority of it. Luongo could be signed. And actually will be signed. There's a good chance we rush him to the NHL level. Which, in a sense, hasn't worked out tremendously well, but also nothing has. Letting certain prospects just take their time to develop also hasn't worked out. Nothing has worked out. Everything sucks. It's great. Let's just sign some dudes. We need people under contract. We'll hold off on those last 3. Alright, we still have more people rejecting. RFAs are obviously taken care of. UFA-wise, it's just Altshuler right now. Who is the, oh, man. The biggest holdout. We can't afford to send him a decent amount of money. Altshuler, you're not leaving. I feel old today. I'm looking for a college room. Yeah, no. Sox, I get it. You started watching this channel when you were a small child, and now you're in college, and I'm old. I totally understand. And it sucks. I am just over 20 days away from getting that much closer to 30. I'm aware. All right. We are good to go. We got those RFAs, $22 million. You guys figure it the hell out. Not going to worry about you. If you want to play here, sign. If you don't, well, guess what? You're going to sign anyway. So, deal with it. All right. Coaching staff. Coaching staff. And scouting. Oh my god. That many scouts seriously have their deals expire? Is it even worth having this many scouts when they're all put in the WHL, yet I don't have max info on everybody? Probably not. But hey, we're 5 years out from the end. Why not continue to optimize our scouting department? Coaching-wise, there are 2 A+, so we are going to fire Reynolds to try and make room for these 2 dudes. My favorite video to watch is when you draft Freddie McDonough at the Anaheim Draft Glory. I watch it whenever I need to laugh. It's still probably the most stunning thing that's ever happened in the history of, like, any of my channels. Like, the fact, I mean, aside from the fact that, like, someone like Chris Rumble has actually just, like, embraced the meme and we've been able to raise, you know, thousands of dollars for charity, which is awesome. Like, legit, it's crazy to me that just over a month ago we raised $10,000 for charity on one goddamn day. What? But yeah, in terms of, like, you know, in terms of what we've had here with gameplay, yeah, that Freddie McDonough thing is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. To have the Sharks take, like, a 70 overall guy and we get a 92, like, that's when overagers were incredibly overpowered in the draft. You are correct. And I missed some of the, like, there's just not enough randomness in the draft. Like, I don't want overagers to be OP as hell, but there legitimately just isn't enough randomness in the draft to have it be overly interesting. We need a little bit more randomness in the draft. You know? Hopefully it happens. Hopefully. Alright, we are full on scouts. Daze went elsewhere, which is fine, because I need a goalie coach. So let's see. I want a goalie going first overall very rarely. I mean, like, once every, like, 10 years, if that would happen, I'd be cool with it. And Cam, if you literally search, like, best draft pick ever and Tugi on YouTube, you will find it. Or you can watch the Anaheim Ducks Draft Glory from NHL 17. It's an all-timer. It's an all-timer. All right, what's this team gonna look like? I can't believe we haven't hit our breaking point yet. Can't believe it. Got a couple of RFAs to handle. $17 million to spend, so we're fine. All these guys are just price gouging me for money. It's insanity. Why are we still doing this? Because I hate myself. I'm very tempted to say, you know what? Man, let's push Mendez to the NHL roster, like, right now. Like, right now. Just to see if we can get that potential to skyrocket. We'll take out Gilbert. We'll run with Hendricks and Mendez. And we'll just see what happens. He's like the only two... Like, again, we had great goalies. They sucked. So now we're here. Damski's probably not going to get any better. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just send down Comrie. Our defense has never consistently improved. We've gotten rid of some people, but again, it's not been crazy. Cole. We'll be bouncing around between games tonight. It's no set plan as per usual, but we'll see what happens. All right, that's 10. Okay, so I can send one forward down. Luongo is going to make this team. Love and Hatcher are both kind of shit. Wheel is kind of at the point. Hello, Cademan Christensen. It's got to be Cademan. You watch a Cademan, our most memed name in the entire name database. That'll be the one who leads us to victory. All right, we got to find another fourth liner because I don't want it to be Zach Luongo. And I also don't want it to be Christensen, who has a pretty good shot. His offensive awareness sucks. There's got to be somebody else who can play the fourth line. Tanaka jumped up to an 83. Good lord. Blair might be too good offensively. But I want Christensen and Luongo in a better spot, so somebody's got to be on the fourth line. And it makes sense for it to be Blair. I hate to say it, but that is the best spot for him. No doubt. No doubt. So let's see. Same thing. We still likely want Rankin and Wild on the same line. That said, they're both incredible goal scorers, so you could argue having Rankin on a different line would be for the best. So maybe, just maybe, Hillis had 64 points last year. We know Rankin and Altschuler will put up points together. We know that Irwin and Wild. Let's go Irwin and Rankin, Wild and Altschuler. We'll have Luongo and Christensen together. And in that way, Tanaka, Dillman, Hillis can play together and hopefully be insane. Hopefully. But basically the idea is let Luongo and Christensen kind of tag along and maybe be able to pick up points. That is the thought process. Will it work? I do not know. But we are going to try. And we will go Dillman, Tanaka, Hillis. So it's a different approach. And we'll try to even it out with power play time. We need Davison and Pan on that third pair. Cool. That's our defense. That's our defense. So really quickly then, with our power play, heading into this next season, Luongo won't have power play time, but we want Irwin, we want Rankin, we want Wild, we want Altschuler, we want Dillman and Tanaka, we want Hillis and Blair, which leaves room for 2 defensemen, which will be Dave Mack and I guess Brennan Silvestre. Like I have one good offensive defenseman. One. Dwyer had 28 points last year. Komisarek had 32. Maybe we give that spot to Komisarek. Or we just give no power play time to Dave Mack. Yeah, you know what? I think Dave Mack's out and we give it to Luongo and Christensen. That's the way to do it. So it's Irwin. Again, the lineup isn't going to be correct out of the gates, but Irwin, Rankin, and Wild. We have Altschuler accounted for, and Dillman. We need, let's see, we have Blair. We need Hillis. We need Dillman. Dillman's already there. Never mind. Now we need Hillis. Hello, Max, and hello, TK. You guys haven't missed any pain. I mean, we had another bad draft, but I mean, Jesus, that's like saying we woke up and had to pee. Like, just, yeah, that's life. Irwin, Rankin, Wild, Altschuler, Dillman. I need... Where the hell is Hillis? I've probably looked at him like 6 times. There we go. We need Hillis. We need Blair. We need Tanaka. Christensen's in. And we want to get Mr. Luongo in there. So let's see. That +3 is pretty solid. Irwin's not any better of a fit. Tanaka's not really any better of a fit. Honestly, here we'll just sort it by overall. Anybody lower than an 84. So Wild will get dropped. He'll be the main man on that second unit. One-timers will not be our specialty. But that is okay. That is okay. And then handedness-wise, we're also not set up very well. Let's get Luongo up there. Love Wild on centers, I guess. So, I mean, we're just trying crazy nonsense now on that power play, is the best way to describe it. Absolute crazy nonsense. Out of pure desperation. It is really the only way to describe it. We'll have to keep that -1 there. This AHL defense is fixed. Beautiful. So before we head to war one more time with this god-awful team, let's get a look at the boys. It's been a while since we've had a look at the men leading the way. Our main goaltender, Nolan Hendricks. Let's get a look at old Nolan. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that, Nolan. I like that you're still... Hold on. He's rocking the Stockton mask. I don't think so. No. You're the guy. There you go. Look at you in that starter mask. Beautiful. The equipment will auto-update itself. We have Seth Mendez, 71 overall medium HL starter that we just drafted. Mr. Mendez. The Silver Fox, they call him. 18 years old. And as gray as your granddad. The Silver Fox, Seth Mendez. On defense, good old Dave Mack. Dave McElhaney. Good old Dave, purple laces. Haircut, you can set your watch to. Dave McElhaney, our top defenseman at this stage. Kirk Beach has been here for a long time. It's bad for us, bad for him. Purple laces as well. Love to see it. Look at old Dave Mack. Not Dave Mack. Beach. He's got the beard. He's got the hair that looks like it pops off like in action figures. Just... Cody Davison, another massive medium top 4 disappointment alongside the likes of Paul Janik. Cody Davison. Solid mustache as well. Good on you, Cody. You drafted him and he fiscally aged 40 years. Calvin, don't call me Peter Pan. Calvin. With the beard. I mean, yeah. He's got the beard. Looks like fucking Sami Zayn. With the beard, with the hair. An existential crisis. Arthur Franzen, another massive disappointment of a draft pick defensively. Orange laces for Arthur. What a guy. Straight out of the frickin' Civil War. Solid facial hair. Then Brennan Silvestre. Brennan Silvestre. Another member of the Purple Laces crew. Again, looks like he belongs in My Chemical Romance circa 2004. Clifford Rankin, probably the face of this series, Clifford Rankin. He has been our best player, hands down. One of the best goal scorers we've ever had. Phenomenal haircut. Smarmy, charming, all at the same time. Big Cliff. Big Cliff. Arthur Hillis has also been here forever. Pretty solid player, all things considered, for Mr. Hillis. Hasn't had a haircut since 1922. Ruben Tanaka, our Milan Lucic clone. Old Ruben. Another silver fox. Love to see it. Or maybe he just, he could dye his hair, it's fine. But good old Ruben Tanaka. And then new boy, Cademan Christensen, another big guy, 6'5". We have some big boys on this team. Cademan. Of course that's what Cademan Christensen would have for hair. Of course it is. Good on you, Cademan. Good on you. Cademan would be the biggest meme player. Albert Irwin, who has been our captain for years and years and years at this stage. You've seen him before, you know him, you love him. There you go. Looking like every drunk dad in a pub since 1847. Cameron Altshuler, who's tried to leave this team 17 times, and I refuse to let him. I hold him hostage with money. Blue laces for Mr. Altshuler. Love to see it. Love to see it. This team needs more bald heroes. I don't know if we have a single bald player. Reese Dillman, the pickle. An incredible player that we almost didn't draft. He's all smiles. I don't know why. He has Brad Marchand's player face from NHL 12. Same haircut, too. NHL did Brad Marchand dirty for a long time. Jamal Wild, who out of nowhere has turned into a goddamn hero. He's got the red laces. Almost 50 goals last year. He's as close to bald as we're going to get. Jamal has been insane. Absolutely insane. Again, he just, out of nowhere, decided to come to the NHL and put almost back-to-back 100-point seasons on the board after destroying the W, destroying the AHL. He's just a god. And then Zachariah Luongo, another one of our newest draft picks. It's our first look at old Zach, who was not a part of the bald look, but rocking Shane Doan's haircut from 2011. Love to see it. Love to see it. If Luongo and Doan played on the same team, I think Roberto would be asking his missus some questions. Then at center, Josh Blair, who has also been here forever and ever. Amen. He's got a real fiery personality. Clearly because of the hair. Mark Komisarek is 29. I don't even know how long he's been on this team. He's just been around. Good old Mark Komisarek. Just looks like a dude. Just a guy being a dude. What's better than that? And then Darius Dwyer, another new addition to the team as of late. A short king is Mr. Dwyer. Those are your Calgary Flames for the 2041-42 season, in which we've only made the conference finals. Spoiler alert for those just tuning in that are following only on the YouTube side. 5, 4. We have only made the playoffs, or the third round of the playoffs once in almost 20 years. So, in terms of the leadership group, I'm actually good with who it is. None of our defenders deserve it. So yeah, it'll be Rankin, Dillman, and Irwin. That's fine. Honestly tempted to strip Irwin of the captaincy and give it to Rankin. Oh, God, I don't get past 2030. Welcome to the looks like Michael from GTA. You're right, Komisarek did. Yeah, that's the joys of Draft to Glory, where we often go to that 25-year limit. Our next season coming up. Will it end in heartbreak again? LOL. Of course it will.